I think in some respects, all of us need to learn to be a little bit more comfortable feeling a little bit alien. What I mean by alien is so often we do what's expected of us. We do that which we know will allow us to fit in, to not be abandoned, whether in business, in life, in relationships. We do that which makes us not stand out. And that makes a ton of sense when you're driving down the highway at 70 miles an hour. You don't want to necessarily stand out and go 150 miles an hour. And there's a lot of reasons why those kinds of rules and fitting in, per se, really works for a lot of the world. But innovation is not necessarily one of them. New ideas, art, these are areas where feeling alien is somewhat of a prerequisite to contributing in a meaningful way. And so, in some respects, I'm constantly trying to go back to that feeling of being a bit extraterrestrial, feeling as though everything isn't adding up as it seems, and finding new ways to approach problems that might be even better than the ones that we've currently devised. But to do that, you have to risk the feeling that maybe on this, spaceship, per se, you'll be abandoned. You won't be able to come back to the crowd. You won't maybe ever be able to return to, quote unquote, not being an alien. But that is not true. You can always return. You can always re-enter a sphere of people or business or society that maybe you were outcasted from because you had different ideas. And so the risk of not doing that is really far greater than the risk of playing it safe and continuing to basically live up to the status quo.